Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Well, FBI Director Kash Patel is taking heat for his agency's handling of the Charlie Kirk assassination case. But we're getting reports behind the scenes that FBI agents sabotaged the investigation while it was ongoing, and FBI Director Kash Patel, he is hot. There are reports that he lambasted the FBI agents in a heated call, and we're going to get to you the details of that in a moment. But before we get into that, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel reportedly slammed his subordinates in a tense morning meeting over the FBI agents' handling of the investigation into Charlie Kirk's killer. More than 200 agents joined the online call, which was first reported by the New York Times. An official attending the meeting told the Times that Patel scolded the agency's, quote, Mickey Mouse operations, unquote, saying it was one of the few times in the call that he wasn't cursing. During the call, Patel and FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino emphasized the need to catch Kirk's killer. Patel also criticized Salt Lake City agents for not providing him with a photo of the suspected killer until 12 hours later, the Times reported. Well, both Patel and Bongino then flew to Utah on Thursday to personally oversee the investigation. The FBI ultimately arrested Tyler Robinson, 22, the suspect in Kirk's shooting on Friday. And according to Utah Governor Spencer Cox, who's a Republican, Robinson was apprehended after a family friend reached out to the Washington County Sheriff's Office, stating Robinson, quote, confessed to, quote, his family or implied that he committed the incident. Well, we are getting some backtracking on that as well. Spencer Cox just said that the suspect did not officially confess to this heinous atrocity. And we're also well aware of Kash Patel saying that a suspect that had been apprehended, but then it turned out he was later released. So it seems like the FBI really lucked out in this case. But let's give them credit where credit was due. The footage that was released of the suspect, and you know, like I said, I thought he was dead to rights. The second the footage came out from the Ring surveillance cameras in residential neighborhood, it was almost a sure thing that he was going to get nailed. So the FBI, they utilized their social media accounts and their media relations in order to help bring him to justice. So they are not completely, to blame for the length of time that it took to ultimately get Robinson into custody. So the pressure from the media obviously helped. But let's be honest here. The FBI does not look great in the aftermath of this as a whole, because those agents that did not give Patel and Bongino the information immediately, in Salt Lake City in particular, they're on the hot seat right now. And you could tell from Patel's language about the Mickey Mouse operations, there could be some fallout for those agents personally. But in the background, there is some very concerning evidence that there could be some type of terror or some type of criminal cell there in the background. And the FBI has its work cut out for it.